Python class 7, Python control flow statements. Yesterday, at the end of the class, I just started this one. We have three types of control flow statements in Python. Not only in Python, in any programming language. Decision making are conditional statements, loop statements, and branching statements. Next, three types of conditions, general topic. Single condition, compound condition, and nested condition. In single condition or compound or nested, we can find positive and negative conditions. Okay. Next, before starting the today, I will start this one. Decision making statements are conditional statements. Okay. Before that, one small topic pending in variables chapter. Just observe. Python, we already discussed this one. Python has no command for declaring a variable. A variable is created the moment you first assign a value to it, isn't it?
Yes, yes sir.
Python variable is created the moment you first assign a value to it. Just observe, in Java also top language, in Java, for declaring variables, observe the syntaxes. Suppose I am Java is formal language, it supports the explicit declaration of data types and variables. Int, suppose I am declaring int variable, int ex. This is one syntax. See, semicolon. See, Java follows this syntax rule. Every Java statement should end with semicolon. Okay. Int x. What is the value of x? Later we can assign it after some statements, or after immediate after this statement we can assign value. Or at the end of the program, suppose where I want x value, then I can assign. Okay. First I declared a variable. Later I will assign value. Okay. This is one. Next, int. Just a minute. Suppose int b equals to 100. This is one syntax. See, you can first syntax is correct, second also correct, third, fourth also I will explain. They also correct based on your convenience, based on your requirement. You can use them. What is observe second one? Declaring a variable with initialization. Next, int c comma d comma e. What is this one? Declaring multiple variables in a statement. Declaring multiple variables by separating with commas. Next, suppose int f equals to 10, fg equals to 20, h equals to 30. Not only three variables, you can declare number of variables.
Yes.
Observe this fourth syntax: declaring multiple variables with initialization. Initialization means assigning values directly in the program. Okay. Observe first one, just declaring a single variable.
Yes, sir.
Value later. We will assign value later. Next, second one, declaring a single variable with initialization. Next, third syntax, declaring multiple variables in a statement by separating with commas. Next, values later we can assign. Next, fourth syntax, declaring multiple variables with initialization in a statement, single statement. Okay. Next, in Python, no explicit declaration of data types. Suppose x equals to 10. X equals to 10. This is correct syntax. Suppose if you declare no semicolon. If you declare just x, it is invalid now.
Sir.
It is invalid.
Yes,
What
sir.
I told, Python variable is created the moment you first assign a value to it.
Value. Yes, sir.
First value. Suppose
Yes,
that value may be integer, boolean, string, or float. Okay.
Whatever.
But
Yes, sir.
whatever it may be, but you need to assign first. Later, if you want to change that value, you can change. See, variable means it varies. It varies throughout the program. You can use different values for a variable throughout the program, or you can use single value for entire program. That depends on your requirement. Okay. Next, what about declaring multiple variables? Multiple variables in Python programming. Multiple variables in Python programming. How to declare? Suppose just a minute. Just a minute. Say here, without initialization, we can't declare a variable. Without initialization. In Java, without initialization, you can just declare variable. But
Yes,
here, no. Suppose A equals to 100. It is okay. Print A. It will print 100. Suppose B, C, D. Declaring multiple variables.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Declaring
multiple variables.
Multiple variables in a statement. Declaring multiple variables in a statement equals to, suppose 10, comma, suppose 20.234, 20.234. It is say here no explicit declaration of data types. Now you can assign any value. You can assign any value.
Yes.
Next, suppose India, suppose B, comma E, India, comma 2. I declared 4 variables with initialization. Here initialization is mandatory. Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Initialization is mandatory. Like this, you can suppose B. Just a minute. Just a minute. B. P. D. E. E. What just
The output is the 10 to 34.
P is
10
10.
to 30.
Next, C is
234. 234. sir.
4. Just suppose 10.234.
Yes, sir.
Float value.
Same. Yes.
10.234. Next,
India.
India. No double quote. Double quotes only for syntax.
Okay, sir. True.
Next, true. See, I declared 4 variables in a single statement with initialization. I assigned 4 different types of data. Okay. Save the program. Run module. Now observe 10.234. India, true. First
Yes,
one is this A. This one.
Yes, sir.
Suppose print, I'm using on blank line,
It gives a space.
blank line. Next, observe. Observe one more usage. One
Okay,
more
sir.
usage. Assigning a single value to multiple variables. It is
Okay,
also
sir.
possible. Assigning
Yes.
a single value to multiple variables. Suppose in our program, multiple variables are having same value at beginning of the program. Later they may vary. Example,
Yes.
suppose ABC, x equals to y equals to z equals to not equal. Last one, not only three variables. You can use multiple
Okay.
equals
Okay.
to suppose 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Just a minute. Print x. Print x. Print y.
Print.
Y.
Yes.
Print z. Here, just a minute.
Oh, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, sir.
All are 1, 2, 3. All are 1, 2, 3. All are 1, 2, 3. What is this one? Instead of this one, you write one comment. Okay, leave it that one. Write comment. What is this one? Assigning
Single value to multiple variables.
assigning a single value to
Multiple variables.
multiple variables. Not only integer, you can assign India or some true or false.
Okay, sir.
Here, no explicit declaration of data types. Data types. What is this one? What is this one? This is declaring, or you can Java comment
Yeah.
syntax. Declaring. What is that one? Declaring multiple variables. Multiple variables
With
in a
multiple.
statement.
Yes.
Initialization, that is mandatory.
Okay, sir.
Without initialization, no. Suppose if it is Java, without initialization, suppose observe this third one, without initialization, I declared multiple variables, but here
Yes.
no such syntax. With
Okay.
initialization only.
Okay.
Now observe, save the program file, run. Just a minute. Run. Observe. First 100, that is A. Next, this one B, C,
Yes, sir.
D, E. Next, X same value, Y, Z. Okay, na?
Okay. Okay, sir.
This is about declaring multiple variables.
Yes, sir.
Just a minute. Next, come to mainstream. Decision making are conditional statements. Decision making are conditional statements. Here we have only if statement. Suppose in Java we have two statements: if statement, switch statement. Suppose in C language also two statements: if switch case. Next in VB script, two statements: if select a case. But in our Python only single statement. What is that one? If statement. If statement. But we have different flavors of if, means different blocks. If block, else block, else. No, no, for if block, condition is mandatory. Else block, no condition.
Okay,
Next, elif block, condition is mandatory.
okay, sir.
Blocks. What blocks? Code blocks.
Okay, sir.
Code blocks. Okay. Next, we have single statement, 3 code blocks, but usage, 5 or 6 types of usage. Observe this practical concept. Usage of conditional statements are decision making statements. Usage. Observe. First, I will explain. I will provide index. Then we will discuss one by one. Run or execute. Run a block of statements. Block of statements. Block of statements means multiple statements, not mandatory, Savitri.
Oh, yes, sir.
One or more statements. See,
Okay, sir.
black, word is black, but one or more statements. Suppose in a code block, you can write single statement. It will work. Multiple
sir.
statements, not mandatory. One
Okay,
or
sir.
more statements. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Block of statements when when a condition is true. When
Okay,
a condition is
true.
suppose when condition is false, don't do anything.
Yes, sir.
Nothing. Here no
Okay,
else part.
okay, sir.
No otherwise. So
Okay,
if condition is true, execute that block. If condition is false, bypass the condition.
okay, sir.
Another name of this one-way condition or simple if. Simple if. Okay.
Okay, sir.
One-way condition or simple if.
Okay, sir.
Next, run a block of statements when a condition is true. Otherwise, run another block of statements.
Okay, sir.
Another block of
Statements.
statements. See, for another block, no condition. If first
Yes, sir.
condition is false, execute blindly.
Yes, sir.
Execute second part, second block, else block
Yes, sir.
blindly. Forget
Okay.
about else block code is correct or not.
Okay.
That is not considerable.
Okay.
Next, run or execute. Run a block of statements when a compound condition. When a compound condition is true.
True. Okay,
When
sir.
a compound condition is true. Next, run a block of statements when a compound condition is true. Here also you can write else part. Otherwise, run another block of statements.
Yes, sir.
Next, fifth usage, decide among several alternates. Decide among. So far, only 2 alternates now. Either first part or second part.
Yes, sir.
First part or else part. But
Okay,
here, you have multiple alternates. More than 2 alternates. Maybe 3, 4, 5, 6, 10. Depends on your requirement.
okay, sir.
Several alternates. Several alternates. Another name of this structure, elif. See in Java, else if, combination of 2 keywords.
Okay, sir.
Else if. Observe in Java, else space if. But in Python, elif, single keyword. Single
Yes,
keyword.
sir.
Purpose sake. Purpose sake. Next, run a block of statements run a block of statements. Just run a block of statement when a uh, when more than one condition. When not single condition.
Okay, sir.
When more than one condition. More than one condition is just one. More than one condition is true. Another name of the structure. Another name of the structure.
Nested if. Okay,
Nested.
sir.
Nested.
Okay, sir.
Observe, Savitri, are you getting my screen immediately or any lagging?
Sometimes lagging, sir, but sometimes I'm getting immediately.
Actually, I think problem not from my side. I am using high-speed internet connection.
Okay, sir. Only sometimes only it's become lagging, sir. It's lagging.
Overall, can you understand the concept?
Yes, sir.
Actually, mine is using high-speed internet connection, and
Okay, okay.
I don't use Wi-Fi like connections.
Okay.
If we use Wi-Fi, fluctuations may come. But I am
Uh-huh.
using wired connection, wired,
Okay.
direct wired.
Okay, sir.
I think no problem from my side.
Yes, sir. Immediately I'm getting, sir. Only
Oh,
sometimes, sir.
okay, sometimes. Okay, good.
Mhm.
If you have any logging, more
Lagging.
logging, then ask
I'll
me.
let
I
you
will slow the concept. Okay.
know. Okay, sir. Okay, sir. No problem.
First one. Run a block of. See, these are the main usages
Yes, sir.
for conditional statements.
Okay, sir.
Savitri. Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay,
In
sir.
Java 7 usage, select case is there. Select case is alternate for else if. Else if. Okay.
Okay.
First, run a block of statements when condition is true. Syntax. Syntax, say I will explain syntax with example for every usage. Then you
Okay,
can
sir.
get more clarity.
Okay.
Syntax, if condition, condition, colon, colon,
Yes, sir.
okay.
Straight. Yes, sir.
Next, here, what is that one? Code indentation required.
Yes, sir.
If we use IDLER, PyCharm like ID, they take code indentation automatically.
Yes,
After
sir.
colon, if you press enter, it will leave 4 white spaces. That is the
Yes.
default
Yes, sir.
arrangement.
Yes, sir.
Arrangement. Otherwise,
Yes.
you can use 4 white spaces or tab space. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Here
Statement.
statements, statements, one or more,
One. Okay, sir.
one or more.
More.
Enough. Here no end keyword, no end that one, what is that one, special character. For
Okay.
example, Java code blocks enclosed with curly braces. Starting curly braces, end close.
Internal process.
Start curly braces, close curly braces. Suppose VB script code blocks enclosed with start keyword and end keyword. Start keyword is if, end keyword is end if, end if. Suppose
Okay.
for, next, while, when, next, do while, loop, like here, no end keyword, no end syntax. Just
Okay, sir.
if you write another statement in beginning of the line, it is it is come out from the block now.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Come out from the block. Okay. Example. Observe. Suppose A equals to 100, B equals to some 90. See, whenever you start code block, leave one blank line. That
Okay,
is
sir.
standard, not rule. You can write immediately, but
Okay.
leave one blank line, that is standard.
Okay,
Suppose A greater than B, A greater than B, colon, enter.
yes.
See, it is taking
Automatically.
code indentation automatically.
Yes, sir.
See, print, for example,
A is big
uh,
number.
A is big number. A is
Big number.
big number. A is big number. Just a minute. Save. Oh, I'm writing one more statement,
Okay, sir.
but this statement is not belongs to
Blocks.
block.
Yes,
This
sir.
block. Why?
Yes.
It is not following code indentation. Na?
Yes, sir. That's single.
Hello,
Hello.
hello Python. It is independent statement. It
Yes,
is
sir.
independent statement. Okay,
Mhm.
whenever you just save the code and run two outputs in this program.
Yes,
As
sir.
per input, A is big number. Okay, next hello Python. Run module. A is big number. Hello Python. Na?
Yes, sir.
Observe. A is big number. Hello Python. Okay, na?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Next, observe. Suppose B 900. B 900. This time condition is false.
Sir.
Here no else part. It will bypass the condition. Then it will
No.
print only hello Python.
Yes, sir.
Observe only hello Python. Na?
Yes, sir.
Only hello Python.
Hello, Python.
I
Yes.
already told na. Whenever you
But
start, whenever you start writing code block, leave one blank line. That
yes.
is standard,
Done.
not rule. That
Oh,
is
yes.
standard. That is
Okay, sir.
standard. Readability important. See,
Oh,
correct output is important,
and also read about. Okay,
and
sir.
also readability.
Yes.
Readability. The first one, okay, na?
Yes, sir.
Next, second usage. Second usage. What is the second usage?
Run
Run
a
a
block.
block of statements when
True.
condition is true. These letters are
Otherwise,
visible to your.
yes. Visible.
Otherwise, I will increase the font.
No, sir.
Okay.
Letters are visible for me. Yes, sir.
Okay. A minute. How much this font? 20. Okay.
Okay.
Otherwise, I will increase. Okay.
No, sir.
Syntax. Syntax. Guide me. Tell me the syntax for this one. Run a block of statements when a condition is true. Otherwise, execute another block of statements. Syntax.
Okay.
If, guide me. If
Yeah.
condition colon
Colon, sir.
code
Statement.
indentation four
Statement.
white spaces or
Yes,
use
sir.
tab
Statement.
space. Next,
Statement, sir.
statements.
Tell.
One
Else,
or
sir.
more, one or more.
Next, else.
Next,
Else,
else.
sir.
Don't use code indentation for else.
Yes, sir.
Else is independent block.
Yes, sir.
Okay, don't
No
use code
condition.
indentation.
Yes, sir. Colon.
Colon. Next, use indentation. Next,
Yes,
use
sir.
indentation.
Indentation. Statement.
Statements. Suppose if we use indentation for else, it is syntax error. Okay.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Next example. Observe. Suppose A equals to B, 100, B equals to 90. Okay. Just a minute. Enter. It is following code indentation. I don't want to enter some more statements in this block. I
Yes,
want
sir.
to start another block.
Yes, sir.
Else
Else, colon.
open, enter colon, next follow code indentation.
Yes, sir. Print.
Code indentation. Suppose suppose B is big number.
B is big number. Yes, sir.
B is big number. Next
Yes.
enter. Next I am writing independent statement. Suppose print hello Python.
Yes.
Hello Python.
Yes, sir.
This is not belongs to that code block. Code
Else
block.
block. Okay, sir.
Else block. Okay.
So A is big number, hello Python is the output.
Suppose here, if you use no issue, it ignores white space, a blank line, line. But indentation is there before this B is big number. Okay.
Yes.
Suppose save or run module. Observe A is big number, hello Python. Hello Python independent statement.
Yes, sir.
Next, save the program file, run module. B is big number, hello Python. This time B is big number.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Don't use unnecessary spaces.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
Save run module. B is big number. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Just a minute. Not only integers.
Okay, sir.
Not only, try with other values. Suppose 10.345. Next, 10.344.
Yes,
just a minute. It is not required for example.
Yes.
Now tell me what is the output?
A is big number, sir.
A is big number.
Yes.
Run module. A is big number. Okay,
Yes, okay,
this time I am using floating point values.
Yes,
float
sir.
values,
Okay,
not integer values.
Yes.
Just a minute. Just a minute. Suppose yeah. Suppose China. Now tell me, India is big or China is big?
So area wise, sir, or population?
Not area, not population. Computer programming wise. See, population wise, China big. Area also China big.
Yes,
China
sir.
95 lakh square kilometers. India 33 lakh something. Area China big. Population also China big. But computer program don't consider population and area. Computer program considers the values. See, if it is mathematical value 10, 20, based on the values it compares. Suppose if it is string text based on the ASCII values it compares. ASCII values. Observe. ASCII values. See, ANSI, American National Standards Institution. Suppose capital A to, you need to remember this one. In every programming language, these are common. These are fixed.
Okay, sir.
6. Suppose if you want to compare, just a minute. 10 greater than 20. 10 greater than 20. You can easily say right side number is bigger based on the value.
Yes, sir.
Suppose 10.234, 10.234 greater than 10.345, 345. Suppose first one false, second one also false. Right side is big number. Right side is big number.
Yes.
Suppose India,
Sure.
just a minute. India greater
China.
than China.
Yes, sir.
Is it correct
False.
expression or incorrect? Say, forget about population and area.
Okay. Now it is.
That is general. But
Okay.
computer programming point of view, based on
So
the
false.
ASCII values,
False, sir.
American National Standards Institution, ASCII
Okay.
values. ASCII value starts from 65 to 65 to how much? 26 characters. Na?
Okay, sir. Actually,
90.
I don't know this one, sir.
A to Z, small
Okay,
a
sir.
to Z.
Okay.
Small a to Z, I think 97 to 97 to 122. See,
Okay, sir.
these ASCII values are same for every programming language. If it
Okay,
is
sir.
Whether it is C language or what is that one? Uh,
Java.
Java, any other language,
Okay, sir.
string comparison is like this only. How we
Okay.
compare strings based on ASCII
Cancel.
values. How
Yes,
we
sir.
compare numbers based on the value. 10 is
Value.
mathematical value, 20 is mathematical value,
Okay, sir.
10.234 mathematical value. But India is
Okay.
not mathematical value. China is not mathematical value. How
Okay.
computer program compares two strings based on ASCII
Strings.
values.
Okay, sir.
ASCII values.
Okay, sir.
Suppose for 0 to 9, 0 to 9 also, I think 48 to 8 to 57, I think. Here you can ask one question. Why 0 to 9? 0 to 9 numbers now.
Yeah.
Numbers okay. Just a minute. 1. What is this one? Suppose 100. What is this one? Number.
Sir.
Number. Suppose, what is this one?
Words. String, sir.
String. So, if you want to compare this type of data, ASCII value required now.
Yes, sir.
Suppose, just a minute. 10.23. What is this one? Floating point value.
Yes, sir.
Suppose 10.23. This is
No. String.
string. So, for numbers also this one.
Okay.
You remember, you need to by heart these values.
Okay,
Capital
sir.
A to Z 65 to 90. Small a to
Yes.
Z 97 to 122. 0 to 9 48 to 57.
Okay, sir.
Say how computer program compares two strings. Okay, based on ASCII values, first it takes first letter from both the strings.
Okay,
Suppose
sir.
first letter in first string is bigger, then it
Okay.
declares first string
Okay.
is bigger.
Good, sir. Okay, sir. Got it, sir.
It declares. Suppose
Okay.
first string in both the first letter in observe. First it takes first letter from both the strings. If first letter in first string is bigger, then it declares first
First
string is
string.
bigger. Suppose
Okay, sir.
first letter in both the strings is same,
It's go to
then
second.
it validates
Complete.
second letter from both the strings.
Both.
Suppose
Okay, sir.
second letter in first string bigger, it declares first string bigger. It ignores remaining. It doesn't verify remaining letters.
Okay,
Suppose
sir.
second letter in second string bigger, then it
Okay.
declares second string is bigger. It
Okay.
stops. It stops comparison.
Okay.
Enough.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Okay,
Now
sir.
observe capital I, capital C.
Yeah.
Which ASCII value is bigger? Capital
Capital
C, I
I,
think
sir.
66, 67 na.
Capital I
I,
is, yes, sir.
I bigger na.
Yes, sir.
I bigger. Okay.
Okay. Okay, sir.
Getting this point? ASCII
Yes, sir.
values.
Yes, sir. Got it.
How
Thank you.
computer program compares two strings based on
First.
ASCII values.
Okay, sir.
Okay, just a minute. Now tell me, no error. Now tell me, India is bigger in this scenario.
Yes,
Computer
sir.
point of view, not population or area. Computer
Okay.
point of view, India is bigger or China is bigger?
India is bigger, sir.
India is bigger. So A is big number.
Okay. Okay, sir.
See, suppose
China. Yes, sir.
just a minute. Run the code. What it is showing? India is
India.
bigger now.
Yes, sir.
Can you observe this result console?
Yes, sir. I'm seeing.
Suppose. Now tell me, India is bigger or China is bigger?
India only, sir.
No, China is bigger. Observe what
Yeah.
is China?
Yeah.
See,
Small
small
letter
letter
G,
na.
97 to 120. Got it, sir.
97 is bigger na.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Now China is bigger.
Yes.
Run. First save. Run module. This time China is bigger. Okay na?
Okay, sir.
China is not big number. Suppose China is big, India is big.
Big.
Any
Yes.
meaningful message you can use.
Okay.
This is about comparing two strings.
Yes. Okay, sir.
I used integers, floating point values, next
Strings.
strings. Okay, I will use bool also. What is that one? Logical values. Try.
Okay, sir.
I think no error. True,
Two is big number, sir. Then.
false. Just a minute. A is big or B is big. Now tell me, Savitri, which one is big number?
A is big, sir.
Why?
Because two is towards end of the maybe.
See, actually, true is true, false. We can't compare true and false.
Just for
Both
understand.
are both are opposite values. Quite
Yes.
opposite, na?
Yes, sir.
Suppose we are comparing 10, 20. 10,
Yes.
20 are not quite opposite values.
Yes, sir.
Both are numbers. 10 is smaller, 20 is bigger. That's it. But here both are different values. But
Yes, sir. For
computer
understand
program,
the
computer program gives weightage for true.
okay,
Getting
sir.
weightage
Okay,
for
sir.
true. So
Okay.
A is big number. Just a
Okay.
minute. A is big. A is big. Run module. A is big now.
Sir.
Suppose just a minute. False. True. Save. Run module.
B is
B is big now.
yes, sir.
So computer program gives weightage. Sorry, weightage for
Yes.
true.
Okay, sir.
True. Just we compared two integers, two floating point values, two strings, and two logical values.
Okay, sir.
Just a minute. Suppose A equals to 100, B equals to 90. A is big number. A is big number. Next, B is big number. Save the program.
Okay.
Now tell me which one, what is the output if I run this one, what is the output?
It's big number, sir.
A is big number.
Yes, sir.
Run module. A is big number. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Next, suppose A100, B100, A100, B100. What is the output?
I don't know, sir. Both are same actually.
No, both are same. It has to execute any one block. Else means
Okay.
otherwise, other than above. Observe. First check the condition. Already I told at the beginning of the class. First check the condition. Is it true or false?
Okay, true.
Not true. False.
Not
False.
false. Yes,
A
sir.
is not. A is not big number.
Yes, sir.
Maybe equal or small. That is different. But
Okay, sir.
not big number. Equal is not big na.
Yes, sir.
A is not big number means condition is false. If condition is false, it will blindly execute else part. Already I told. In else part, no condition. No condition. Forget about else part statements, whether they are correct or not. If condition is false, in computer programming, in every programming language, if condition is false, it blindly executes else part.
Okay, sir.
Suppose if you want exact output, for that you need to write elif structure. That is different. In this scenario, it will execute B is big number. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Any confusion? Ask me.
Sir, if B is big number, the result will be false, right, sir?
No. See, B is big number or not. Forget about it. Forget about it. Blindly it will execute. Suppose observe. A is suppose condition is false. It will execute else part blindly. What is in else part any condition?
No, sir.
No condition for else part. Other than above. That's it.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Suppose else part statements are correct. Correct or no, I don't know. But it will execute. In order to avoid that type of problems, you need to write elif structures, elif structures. That is another syntax that we will discuss.
Okay, sir. Okay.
In this scenario, condition is false.
False. Okay, sir.
But else part is not correct. But blindly it will execute.
Okay. False block. Okay, sir.
Run module. What it is showing?
B is big number.
B is name. Blindly it is executed.
Okay.
If you want to avoid that one, you need to write elif structure.
Okay, sir.
Now I provided 5 examples for the second one. I think enough. Enough now.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Next, go to third one.
Okay.
Run.
Run a block of statements.
Run a block of statements.
Compound conditions.
When a compound condition is true. Compound condition means multiple conditions. 2 or more conditions, not only 2. 2 or more. You can compound 2 conditions or 3 conditions or 4 conditions or 5 conditions. Already we discussed in I think yesterday.
Yes, sir.
Using logical operators, we create
compound conditions.
Compound conditions using logical operators. Logical operators. Observe syntax. Syntax. Guide me. If
Condition.
One more. Why compound? Open 2
parentheses.
2 parentheses. Condition 1.
Yes.
Condition 1.
And close. And open.
Open. Just a minute. R.
Okay.
You can use based on your requirement. And R. Observe. This and is Java and Java keyword. This R is Java keyword. This R is English. Okay. And R. You can use and R. No problem. Okay. Based on your requirement. Based on your requirement.
Condition 2.
Condition 2. Next, at the end, colon.
Okay. Yes, sir.
Code indentation.
Statement, sir.
Just a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4. Code indentation. Next,
Statements as
statements. Statements. One or more.
more. Okay, sir.
One or more.
Mm.
Multiple statements not mandatory.
Okay, sir.
It is one-way condition. One-way
Yes, sir.
condition.
Yes, sir.
Example. Just a minute. Suppose I am declaring three variables.
Okay.
A equals to 100, B equals to some 90, next C equals to some 80. Next, if
Yeah.
A
Yes.
greater than B,
Okay, sir.
and next A greater than C, then declare A is big number. A greater than B and greater than C, then declare A is big number. Suppose print
Yes, big number.
A is
Big number.
big number. Now,
Sir, output is big number.
save the program, run. What is the output?
A is big number, sir.
A is big number. Okay, first condition is true,
True.
and second condition also true. Second
Yes, sir.
condition also true. Run. A is big number. A is big number now.
Yes, sir.
Suppose C 800. Now observe, A first condition is true, second condition is false. Operation and compound condition is false now.
Yes, sir.
First condition is true, second condition is false, compound
Yes,
condition is false. So
okay, sir.
what is the output?
C is big number, sir.
Here it is one-way condition now.
Okay, sir.
It is one-way condition. It will bypass the condition. We
No,
didn't specify what
You-
happened if A is not big number. So it will bypass the condition.
No, sir.
It will
Yes.
bypass the condition means here no other output now. So no output. Run module. Blank now.
Yes, sir.
Console blank.
Okay,
Okay.
sir.
Suppose this time, just a minute. This time A is big number.
Yes, sir.
Run module. Okay now.
Okay, sir.
Next, just a minute. I declared three variables for this program, Savitri. Declare these three variables in a single statement.
A, B, C, sir.
Declare these three in single statement. We already discussed now A, comma,
B,
B,
comma,
C equals
is
to
equal 198,
100, comma, 90,
80.
comma, 80. Oh. Okay na?
Okay, sir.
Save the program, run module. It will, what is the output? It will
A is big.
A is big number.
Yes, sir.
A is big number. Okay na?
Okay, sir.
This is
Okay, sir.
we all at beginning of this class we already discussed this one, creating multiple variables in a statement.
Okay, sir.
Next, fourth one, just adding that else block.
Else path. Yes, sir.
Fourth one, adding else block.
Else path. Okay, sir.
Now guide me, Savitri. Guide me. First syntax.
Condition.
syntax.
Yes, sir.
If open parenthesis, two parenthesis, one is compound, one is for
Yes, sir.
single condition. Okay.
Condition.
Condition one. Okay.
Close. And.
Just a minute. Okay. If condition one, here I didn't use R, na. You can use R also. Suppose just a minute. What is that output? A is big number. Why? Condition one true, two also true. So compound condition is true. Compound
Yes, sir.
condition is true.
True.
Suppose C800. Just a minute. Save. Run module. What is the output?
No results. Bypass
Nothing.
condition.
Nothing.
Yes, sir.
Blank console.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Suppose if I use R, exemption. See, first condition is true, second
Second
is
is-
false, but R na compound
Yes.
condition true only, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
If both
R.
false, then compound false. In this scenario, what is the output? It will show A is big number.
Yes, sir.
Compound condition is true. See,
Yes,
first
sir.
condition true, first condition true, second false, but
R.
R means compound condition true. So it
Yes,
will
sir.
execute A is big number.
Yes.
Forget about
Okay.
that one, A is big number or not. As per
Okay.
this condition, it will execute.
Okay.
Maybe
Okay,
your logic may be wrong, but
Yeah.
program is perfectly executing.
Okay. Okay, sir.
Okay,
A
na?
is big.
A
Okay,
is
sir.
big number. This is, see, already I told now, using
Okay.
logical operators, using logical operators,
Compound condition.
we create compound conditions,
Okay.
compound conditions,
Yes, sir. Okay, sir.
and or you can use not also. Okay.
Okay. Okay, sir.
Next, if condition, this
One.
is one and
R.
or
R.
Java, Python R. Next,
Oh, condition 2.
condition 2.
Close colon.
See, just a minute. Not only two conditions.
Okay.
You can use, suppose,
Condition 3, 4. Okay, sir.
condition 3, compound close. Next, 1,
Indentation.
2, 3, 4. Statements.
Else.
One or more.
Well,
One or more.
yes, sir.
Next, else, colon.
Colon.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Statements.
Statements. One or more. Single, multiple statements, not mandatory. One or more.
Oh,
That's it. That's it.
that's it. Yes, sir.
Next,
Example.
example. Now observe, I'm writing three conditions. You can write two conditions, two or more. Already I told now.
Yes, sir.
Two or more. Suppose B equals to 90. Next, C equals to. You can declare multiple variables in single line, no problem.
Okay.
Single statement.
Okay, sir.
You can declare not only integer variable, different variables also we declared earlier now.
Yes, sir.
Suppose 70. I declared four variables.
Okay, sir.
If A greater than B, and A greater than C, and A greater than D, then declare A is big number. Oh,
Yes, sir.
I'm using Java syntax.
Mhm.
Colon.
Colon.
Say if A greater than B, A greater than C, A greater than D, then declare A is big number among 4 numbers. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Print A is
Big number.
big number. A is
Big
big number. Next, terminate this block, start else block. Else, suppose A is not big number, that time we can't say B is big number. Here, if only 2 variables, then we can say B is big number. Maybe B is big number, or C is big number, or D is big number. So A is not big number.
Okay.
A is big number or not big number. Why? Here multiple numbers are there. A is big number, not big number. Now observe condition 1. What is condition 1? True na?
True. Condition 1.
Condition 2.
True, sir.
3.
True, sir. Then true. So
then compound condition also true na?
Yes, sir.
Then what is the output?
A is big number, sir.
A is big number. See, observe. Run module. Oh, I didn't save. Save program. Run module. What it is saying?
A is big number, sir.
A is big number. A is big number. Next, for example, condition 1 true and
True.
Condition 2
is true.
False.
False.
Condition 3 true.
True.
1 true, 3 true, but 2 false. But compound condition false na? Why?
False.
Here and operation. Then what it? Then what is the output?
A is not big number, sir.
A is not big number. Good. Save. Run module. Observe A is not big number. Okay.
Sir. Okay, sir. If you use R, then A is big number.
Just a minute. Use R, then no issue.
No issue. Yes, sir.
Why? Alternate. R means exemption is there.
Yes, sir.
If any one condition is true, then it will be that forget about the correctness. As per logic, it will execute. Now, what is the output?
A is big number, sir.
Run the program. A is big number now?
Yes, sir.
Just a minute. Run module. A is big number. That is
yes.
R. Okay.
Yes, sir. Got it, sir.
Next, time is over. We
Okay,
will meet
sir.
tomorrow. Why remaining structures? 4 structures we discussed now. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yes,
Simple if, next else part, next compound condition, next elif. Last 2 structures are big structures.
Okay, sir.
Some complex, not more, not much. Some complex. So tomorrow we'll continue. After discussing this one, we will start loop statements. Okay.
Sir.
Now I'm going to close the today's session, Savitri. Any queries regarding this today's class?
No, sir.
Okay. We'll meet tomorrow, same time. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.